Assalamualaikum, Dr. Pasan. My name is Eddy and my normal metric is F24A1169. So today I will present about a biomass report which is under course FPT 20503 biomass technology. The biomass technology I chose is biomass power plant for electricity generation. As we know that this technology as a new energy system then generated electricity by converting organic material like agricultural reduce and palm oil byproduct into unstable energy. So it was mean this technology is widely applied in palm oil mill because there are many palm oil waste like ampli fruit bunch EPB and also plum kernel cell PKS. So this is very important because this technology has a important role to reduce dependence on fossil fuel and promoting sustainable energy production. From the research perspective is significant because they are contributed to renewable energy development, waste management, and greenhouse gas reduction. Lastly, the study on the field are how to improve energy efficient, optimizing fuel utilization, and minimizing emission to exchange the overall sustainability of biomass energy system. Next, we move into the part which is biomass power plant and electricity generation in social economy transformation. So the first point for the biomass or plan in social economy transformation is the rural development. So as we know that in rural area, many biomass material come from the agriculture like crop produce, which is rice husk and corn stalk, palm oil waste like EPB, and PKS, and woodland or forestry waste. Then biomass power plant require a continuous supply of biomass fuel. So this create a one question. So why biomass power plant built near the rural area? Once reduce transformation costs and ensure steady fuel supply. Because of this connection, farmer can sell the agricultural waste to them. Then new job created like collection, waste, transportation or the processing, and lastly, local business are growing. The second point is energy independence. So how biomass power plant can lead energy independence? The first point of the energy independence is reduce reliance on fuel. So in Malaysia, there are many palm oil waste, agriculture reduce, and wood waste. So this giving a dominate to the Malaysia, which is can using the local arrival biomass resource to replace a part of fossil fuel. Then the second point for the energy independent is support the energy system. Its mean can build on small of medium cells to allow the rural area to generate their own electricity instead of relying on categorizer system. The third point is exchange energy security. So depend with the unstable energy like and solar energy and air energy, biomass giving a stable and controllable energy source. So this can ensure local energy security and reduce import of the dependency. And lastly, the point for the energy independent is promoted sustainability development. So biomass energy can help many countries move toward cleaner and more sufficient energy system. Then the last point for the biomass power plant in social economic transformation is economic growth and investment. So attract local and foreign investment. So project of biomass energy need large capital of power plant construction, machinery, and infrastructure development. Then, biomass power plant as a new renewable energy, so investor can interested due to long-term profit and growing available demand of clean energy. So this bring foreign directed investment which is FDI and will create long-term and stable economic growth. For the development of new industrial, biomass power plants support the growth of related industries like biomass fuel supply, equipment manufacturing, and energy engineering and maintenance service. So this create a biomass value change and increase industrial activities. The third point for the economic growth and investment is job creation and business opportunity. This create a job opportunity like the direct job for plant worker, engineer, and indirect job like transport, supplier, construction, and also support small and medium entrepreneurs like local supplier and also contractor. So which can provide logistic and service. So the development of biomass power plant create a logistics job and add income for farmer through waste to energy supply change. And for the last point for biomass power plant in social economic transformation is encourage sustainable economic growth. Different with fossil fuel biomass use renewable resource, support long-term energy supply, and also reduce environment costs. This can ensure stable and sustainable economic growth development. So we're moving to the biomass power plant and electricity generation in environmental sustainability. So the main point of biomass power plant in environmental sustainability is effective waste management. So under the effective waste management, the point of the first is reduce open burning and air pollution. So in rural area, farmers are using the agricultural waste for the open burning. So this will cause air pollution as disaster and harmful gas like carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen chloride are registered. So biomass power plant as a good waste management because it using the biomass material as a fuel to generate electric. So this can improve air quality and public health. Next is produce useful byproduct. So ash was produced after biomass burn. So this type of ash contain nutrients such as potassium, calcium, and phosphorus. So farmer can use the ash as a natural fertilizer to improve soil fertilizer and crop growth. Also, in forestry, ash recycling return nutrient to harvested forest soil to help maintain long-term site productivity. Lastly, which is minimize landfill waste. Normally, organic waste was thrown into landfill. This will cause increase of the volume of waste in landfill, produce the methane gas, where organic waste become processed in landfill and also produce the leachate, which can lead soil and groundwater contamination. So, biomass power plant can minimize landfill waste because the organic material was using that as a fuel to generate electricity. So this can save landfill space, reduce method produce, prevent soil and water pollution, and encourage better waste management. So the second point for the biomass power plant in environmental sustainability is renewable and sustainable resource. So for the point renewable material, organic method like crop reduce palm oil waste and food or forestry waste can reproduce every year through farming and natural growth. So this type of material makes biomass as a renewable energy source. Then the second point is reduce depletion of natural resource. Before that, traditional power generation use coal, oil, and natural gas. This type of resource is limited and non-renewable. Different with biomass. Biomass using renewable material instead. So this reducing the need of extract this limited resource and environmental damage from extraction. So the last point for the renewable and sustainability resource is continuous supply cycle. So how plant such as tree, crop, and grass grow? The answer is sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. This type of resource are important key to let plant grow up. So they store energy in the form of biomass during the growth process. Then after harvesting, crops stood as a biomass material were collected then as a fuel in biomass power plant to generate the electricity. So this create a process which is grow, harvest, collect, and use. And all the steps will repeat again and again. So this finally create a continuous and sustainability energy cycle. Although the biomass power plant giving the benefit to environmental sustainability, but some potential challenging are coming up. So what is the challenging of biomass power plant in environmental sustainability? The first one is high intensive investment. Even biomass power plant become more efficient, but also intensive in equipment costs are expensive. This is because most of the costs focus on prime mover feedstock preparation, feedstock conversion, technology, and also handling equipment. Not only this, price and efficient system will range depending on the technology, location, and feedstock type. And also construction and infrastructure, skilled labor or pesticide and environmental protection system also increase intensive costs. Then it's including the supply chain, which is logistics, storage, transport, and handling of biomass. Second is air emission and pollution. So biomass combustion potentially carbon neutral, but it releases harmful pollutants including nitrogen oxide, particulate matter, carbon dioxide, and volatile organic compound. It also produces emission during burning, transportation, and processing. So, these harmful pollutant released from biomass combustion will affect human health, smoke formation, and environmental damage. Then, poor management of outdated technology still lead to higher pollution level, although plants with advanced equipment can control and reduce the emission effectively. Last, which is the land use and biodiversity loss. Biodiversity needs to use a large area of land and power plant needs continuous supply of this biomass. So this will cause land use for biomass cannot be used to grow food. This will create food vs biomass flow problem, which can increase food price and also reduce food supplement. So when forests also used for biomass plantation, it will cause animal loss their home and plant species will disappear. It also increase environment imbalance because way of land use is changed and only focus on one type of biomass. This create the soil health like biomass harvesting remove nutrient from soil. Then water cycle like reduce water infiltration, soil erosion, and then lastly will wildlife ecosystem like habitat fuel rumination, habitat loss, and distribution of food change. Also, also create harm long-term environmental sustainability. Next, we move into the relevant of potential relevant of biomass power plant electricity generation in Malaysia. So, for the National Biomass Action Plan 2023 until 2013, biomass sector as one of the eight strategic and high impact industry under the 12th Malaysia Plan. So, Malaysia as a strong agriculture country and with high potential of biomass industry developed in plantation, forestry, livestock industry, fisheries industry, and agriculture. Beside beside of five industry development, palm oil biomass still as a major biomass resource in Malaysia. As the end of 2024, the total area of oil palm plantation in Malaysia was approximately 5.61 million hectares and producing more than 90 million tons of dried palm oil biomass. Palm oil biomass is generated from plantation and milling operation including OPF, OPT, EFP, PKS, MF, and POM. So based of the data of 2019 completed by the Energy Commission, Malaysia has added a total installed capacity of 414.5 MW powered by biomass and above 17.65 MW coming from grid connected power plant. X mean equal of 1.2% share of total electricity generated in Malaysia with a total emission reduced active i.e. 395.22 CO2. Malaysia government has acknowledged the significant contribution of biomass resource toward achieving our national sustainability development goal, which is SDG. So various government agents provide incentive and support of biomass development, including Malaysia Investment Development Authority, Malaysia Palm Oil Board, Sustainability Energy Development Authority, Bioeconomy Corporation, Malaysian Green Technology, and Climate Change Corporation. So bioenergy can be used to decarbonize our electricity supply through the desired action plan. So we've moving to the biomass power plant electricity generation in Malaysia. First one is APP biomass power plant Perak Ekagri. So this factory is sit on at a plot of land in the state of Perak, about 120 km north of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It using MP fruit bunch as main feedstock. So it obtained the tariff approved from the Sustainability Energy Development Authority SEDA Malaysia in 2024. And on 27 August 2024 commencing the supply of electricity to the national grid. This factory can process up 1,200 tons of impure fruit bunch per day and generate up to 12.5 megawatt of electricity to the national grid. So the second is Sahabat Biomass Power Plant. These factories are managed by FGV Holding Berhad Air Complex Perda Sahabat Lahad Sabah. That is a 7.5 megawatt facility. They generated electricity and steam using amplified bunch waste from oil palm. So it was the world's first EPP based CDM project and providing sustainability energy to further sahabat reducing carbon emission. So the function is generating electricity for residential and industrial area and also produce steam from palm oil refineries. So for the environmental impact, significantly reduce carbon dioxide emission estimated as over 54,000 ton per year through renewable energy. So for the recognition is award 3-star quality environment quantification by Malaysia productivity comparison. Now we are moving to the conclusion. For the conclusion, biomass power plant play an important role in supplying renewable energy. So it's giving the benefit to the environmental, social economy, but also still face some challenge like high capital and operating costs, air pollutant emission, and land use. So, proper management accessibility practice are necessary for the future of biomass power plant. So, for the reflection, I think that after I learning about biomass, I understand that the renewable energy is important for protecting the environmental and reducing dependence on fossil fuel. Although it has benefit but also have challenge. So as a personal include, I will try to reduce waste, support renewable energy initiative, and encourage others to focus on environmental protection. So, lastly, I also hope that future technology can improve biomass energy system to let them become more cleaner, safety, and more sustainability for the future generation. That is all from me. Thank you.